thought your silence kept the peace, but really all it ever did was teach them that your pain had no consequences. That's all that ever happened, because you weren't quiet because you were calm. You were quiet because you knew from early on that making noise meant punishment. So you learned to bleed internally because every external wound would have got blamed on your mouth. I'm just calling it what it is. So you mastered the ritual. Smile through collapse, perform stillness, flinch behind your eyes, and the world called you mature. Because maturity wasn't a choice for you, it was your sentence. But silence doesn't absolve anyone. It just becomes the blueprint for your mistreatment. They didn't change because you healed. That's what I'm getting at. They stayed the same because you never scream. For this type of thing, people don't realize is that you're going to become their dump site. You're going to become their soft place. You're going to be that emotional landfill for every wound they didn't want to name. You weren't even the strong one. You were just the absorbable one. The more you swallowed, the more they forgot you had a mouth at all. They didn't forget how to love you. They learned they didn't have to love you. So let's just talk about what happened. You trained them. Then you taught them how to treat you without resistance. Then you taught them how your pain was just background noise, ambient, ignorable, and forgettable. And then they liked you, and then they liked you that way. Not whole, just useful. Because peacekeepers die in rooms where no one knew they were wars. That's how it happens. So what ends up happening is that you start feeling it rise in your chest over time as they keep getting to you in this training process. That scream buried in your politeness, that anger mislabeled as drama, that dignity that got quiet just to save the day. So here's the thing. You are not noble for swallowing your own silence. You were endangered for that. If you speak now, I want you to know how it looks. Because a lot of the times you see you're choking on it, but you got to understand because they'll either evolve or reveal who they've been this whole time. That's all it's going to be. That's all it's going to be. So you can cough up your silence now. You can beat the disturbance in the room. You can shatter the arrangement because you don't owe them your disappearance just because they're allergic to consequence. I just want that to be true in your life. Your pain is not background music. It's the alarm in that household. I just want you to see where I'm coming from. It matters. You just aren't in a place where anyone can tell you what you're supposed to be doing with it. And sometimes the answer is screaming. Sometimes that's the answer.